Hey everybody, this is Guy with Survive. We've got a nice snow day here, so I figured I'd just take a break to follow up on yesterday's video where I talked about consolidating our energy into a couple models for a while to pave the way to get some of these older projects closed out. And I just wanted to explain that. Along the way, this whole thing changed on me, and I set out to do one thing and it had to turn into something else to bring it home. And up until now, everything has been reactionary. Being that we're a manufacturing company now, we need to get on a proactive footing so that I can start planning better. That includes having stable income. Up until now, we just haven't been able to get that steam behind us and recover. And I'm looking around, it wasn't gonna happen. We had given too much energy to the other company. We lost materials, and I gave materials thinking that energy was gonna come back later, and it just didn't. So putting all of those things on balance, there just wasn't enough energy in some of these projects to bring it home individually, doing them one at a time the way people wanted to see. And there was no way I could just close out pre-orders because we took on a lot of overhead to make sure that we could do this. This wasn't my plan, but we're able to do it. I'm just, at this point, the world keeps changing, prices keep changing, lending keeps getting more aggressive and more expensive, so I just don't want to go into any more debt to do this. I know I can do the work. We've got everything that we need, so I just refuse to go into any more debt and put any more stress on myself to keep doing this. So looking at it, the most efficient way out of this, where everybody gets what they want and we are on a sustainable trajectory, is to bootstrap here, get a couple of models where we have a lot of extras ahead of us, so that we can close out some of these things. Like I've said before, these 10s and 12s, there is zero profitability in these. We are paying to make them leave because we already paid another company to make them. I gave them a bunch of materials thinking that was gonna come back around. It didn't. So now those materials are twice as expensive. So it doesn't make sense to try and make a bunch of 10 extras. It's phenomenally expensive up front. So what we did, we looked at the types of materials we had, what we could make very efficiently. We know what our costs are, and we focused on that. So the last bit, we've been really rallying and working doubles, triples to get ahead, to get that energy in front of us so that we have stable income while we take care of some of these older promises we inherited from the other company. So once this is done, we're good to go. Looking at what we have, I've got the energy now to get all of these 10s and 12s finished out. This is down to just time, where I've got to stand at the grinder. Months ago, I wouldn't have been able to do it, but with these recent efficiency improvements with the new wheels, now I know how much time I need to spend doing this, and the EDC-4s and some of these other extras are paving the way for that. While we can keep all the regular production going with GSO 5.1s, GSO 4s, we can get these other projects started, everything gets kick-started while I spend all my time focusing on how to get these finished out as efficiently as possible. We're really gonna rally here, get them all surface ground, and then just push them through bevel grinding and finishing all at once here, and then that's done. And with the GSO 4.5 extras we have, we're on a really sustainable trajectory. Right now I can tell you, next couple months we're gonna be caught up, and a few months after that, if we just keep pushing after it, we're gonna be a debt-free company. We've got 2 equipment payments falling off here. We've been just trucking after it, and I'm just tired, but it's right there. With the way the world is, I really don't want to get any more predatory situations. The interest rates are really high, the terms are very unfavorable, and if anything goes wrong, it puts us in a very precarious situation where you guys are angry with us. So we've got enough energy here. If you love what we're doing, you want to support us, you certainly place a pre-order. That's great. You're going to get a discount. It is going to arrive. But if you want something more immediate, we have plenty of EDC-4s right now. They're amazing. They're comfortable. They're really, really nice knives. And they're going to deliver in a really short amount of time, like a week. So I hope that clears up some questions. But over the coming weeks, you're going to see all this stuff leaving here, and things are going to start smoothing out. We've got some other materials up here, and like I said, we've got more blades up at Heat Treat. So this is gonna keep getting better. We just gotta digest some of these old things here. They were just very expensive to have produced, and to have to finish them at the end of the day is just a little soul crushing. So we've got it where we need to be now, and we're just gonna get this done here. So I knew I couldn't just keep telling you guys, so I just wanted to show you. So now the parts are all done and they're delivering. So with that said, I'm gonna get to it here. We're gonna flatten and get all these 5.1s finished and ready for bevel grinding here over the weekend. We've got some GSO-4s we're gonna wrap up. Those are just about all done and moving over to finishing an assembly. And then it's time to just get the last of these little things wrapped up here. But over the next few weeks, you're gonna start seeing more new materials moving in here. We're gonna get the last of those Vendetta things cleared out of here, and any other thing I haven't mentioned is around here. It's just not big runs, so we will be scooping all that stuff up. I'm just forgetting to mention it, but it's all around here or moving through finishing. So I'm hoping over the next few weeks here, you guys will see exactly what's happening, but I thought this just all bared explaining. I just put too much energy into a place that I shouldn't have, just not understanding the complexity of the manufacturing and whether somebody was pulling one over on me or not. And now I know better. We've learned the lessons. They hurt, but they were very valuable lessons for the future. So you guys have a great day. If you are getting snowed on, get out there and have some fun. It looks really, really fun out there. But we'll talk to you again soon, all right?